welcome to Taser Travel. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Melissa.
We just returned from Barbados a couple months ago, and we're going to talk about our adventures in driving.
We rented a very small car.
We rented a compact, and then they gave us a...
Yeah, we rented a compact, but they upgraded us to an economy, which was still a very small car, but it was just the two of us, so it didn't matter. I think our actual rental car price for 12 days was around...
Was it $325 or something like that?
I think it was closer to $4.
No, that was $328.
Yeah, $328 probably.
Yeah. So Barbados, they actually drive on the left, where we, being from the United States, drive on the right, and it was definitely an adventure. So
the steering wheel's on the right. That's the key.
And the signals are opposite too.
Yes.
So you'll see in a lot of our videos, if you watch our vlogs, and I'll put a link to our vlog playlist up above, and you'll notice that it's a completely bright and blue sunny day, and the windshield wipers are going back and forth, and you kind of wonder what the heck are the windshield wipers going back and forth for? Well, because
that's the turn signals are on the wrong side.
Most of the intersections are actually a roundabout. Even in the United States, Missy has a rough time with roundabouts.
Yeah, actually worse now in the United States because I drove for 12 days on the other side of the road going clockwise in roundabouts, and in the States we go counterclockwise. In the very first driving experience after we got back from Barbados was in Florida, and we ended up in a roundabout within an hour of getting off the plane, and panic set in because I really wanted to go clockwise, but it was counterclockwise.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and they don't really have a lot of highways. Like, well, they have one highway, and I wouldn't even really call it a highway.
4 lanes, 2 lanes each direction.
Yeah,
I think the speed limit was like 80 kilometers an hour, so it was like
45, 50.
Yeah, 45, 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That was really their highway, but cars going every which way, and you basically have to figure out how to navigate.
Right.
You kind of think, well, that guy's going to go all the way around, but then all of a sudden he turns and he goes
and nobody
straight.
uses turn signals in the roundabouts at all because you just wouldn't. It would be really too confusing. So you don't know if the people coming around are going to, at the last second, veer off to the other side or if they're coming your direction. Yeah. So it was, if you watch our other videos, you'll probably hear Jeremy say, go, 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 because when you get the opportunity to go, you have to floor it and go. Because there's no thinking. You just have to do it. We only had a couple close calls. And most of the drivers there are really friendly and nice, but they know that you're...
They know from your license plate that you're a hired vehicle, like a car rental. The license plate, I think that begins with an H.
Yeah.
The number on there. So they know you're a rental car, so they know this is a stupid tourist that doesn't know what he's doing.
They don't have a lot of roads that have lines on the roads. They're smaller roads. Potholes would be an understatement. That was something that we talked to people about that lived there, and they all complained about it. They all said they knew the problems.
You also had to watch out for was chickens. There's chickens in the road.
Chickens in the road.
Yeah, chickens in the road. And so
all the time. Everywhere you go, chickens, roosters, and baby chickens. You'd see a mom chicken and then 6 or 7 little baby chickies running across the road, so you had to be really careful. I wouldn't say it was difficult driving. I would just say it's different driving.
Talked to a few people from England.
Actually, a lot of people
they're like,
from
man,
England.
we would never rent a car in Barbados. It's like, you already drive on the left-hand side of the road.
Yeah, what are they learning?
Yeah.
Like, I guess it was just...
There's no adjustment for you. You just jump in. It's the same car. You already drive it home.
It's definitely an island that I would go back to, and I would not hesitate in the least to drive a car there. Tell them the tip on the insurance.
Basic general liability insurance is included in the rental coverage. So it's basically just the collision damage. So if you wreck the car, that generally isn't covered, but you could add on, I think it was $10 a day, and it had like a $1,200 deductible or $1,250 deductible. It's like, why even bother? I mean,
you're still gonna have to pay $1,200 to leave the island if you
exactly.
are in an accident.
And then you could do, I think they had like a $20 per day coverage as well, and then that got your deductible down to $250.
But we rented a car for 12 days.
Yeah, we rented a car for 12 days, so that's like another
$250.
Yeah, so it just wasn't worth it. So we actually utilized our Chase United Mileage Plus Explorer card. Most Visas and American Express and even MasterCards provide collision damage waiver for rental cars.
But yeah, I think after driving here, it was a good experience because now when we go to other Caribbean islands that drive on the left, I think St. Thomas and St. John. I don't know if St.
Actually, this wasn't even our first time driving on the left. We did drive on the left in St. Croix, But the steering wheel there is on.
It was an American car in
American car
St.
steering wheel is
Croix.
on the left hand side.
Yeah.
So.
We've been back 2 months and I'm still having issues. When I start to turn out of a street, I still hesitate of which side of the road I want to be on. And you wouldn't think after driving 25 years in the United States that something for 12 days would throw you off so much, but it really does. So it sticks with you. So I think if I go back, I won't have a problem driving there because it's
just to it, kind of like riding a bicycle.
yeah,
right?
I think it is like riding a bicycle. Definitely try driving. If you go to a Caribbean island, don't be afraid. Just do your homework ahead of time, like Jeremy said. Check with your credit cards to see what they cover, and make sure you have your driver's license with you. That's very important.
Yeah, they actually, in Barbados, you have to get a driving permit. I think it was only like, what, $5?
It was like $5.
And all it is a little piece of paper that they write out your information from your driver's license and put on a sheet of paper that you carry around.
And charge you $5.
And charge you $5 really for nothing. I mean, two people are going to drive the vehicle, then both people have to pay for it.
So be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that little notification bell, because if you do,
because you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. Also, be sure to give us a thumbs up. We definitely appreciate all the thumbs ups we get.
Go and find us on Facebook, Taser Travel, and there's a link on our YouTube page. You will be able to see our tips that we give daily.
And remember, make your dreams a reality because
memories last a lifetime.
Thank you. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.